Speaking of pants, I just bought a belt for $200 and it didn't fit. You're stupid. Hey, folks, this is Nick.
And I'm Brandon, and this is Coast to Coast.
I kind of want to try it now. I'm not going to lie.
Because you need to be in Coast to Coast.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, shit. I can't.
10 feet.
I get a neck injection Tuesday.
Good.
Yeah.
Fucking finally.
I feel real excited about a big needle going into my neck.
You should. It's gonna help.
or do nothing.
Or do nothing. It's gonna really hurt when they stick it in there.
Yeah.
I mean, the most unbelievable pain you've ever experienced in your life.
That's not what they said. But we'll see.
Nah, you won't even feel it.
I don't really give two shits about pain, really, unless it's got to be like when my shoulders had those pensioners. That was fucked up.
That's never fun, dude.
But the pain person was like, they're going in from the lower vertebrae and shooting up and just squirting as much as they can.
Yeah.
They're like, if that don't work, what we can do, we try not to, because the way they're doing it's safer. You don't poke the damn spinal cord.
Uh-huh.
But they can go to the actual vertebrae, each one, and come in from the side. But they said that does hurt, and if you're not very careful, so
hit the wrong damn nerve and paralyze somebody for life.
Please don't do that.
Nick, how'd you become a quadriplegic? They stuck something in my neck. Oh, that would be scary.
Okay.
Yes.
So.
Oh, studio tour.
We, last season, I'm calling it, because we've been on hiatus, and I'm probably just going to number this a new one.
Yeah.
We were like, no more politics. I don't really want to talk politics, but man,
oh boy,
there's a way to talk about some shit without being too political.
Oh boy, here we go already. Okay.
There's so much going on, and it's like,
oh God,
I can't handle it, man.
Oh God.
And that's not even being involved in like I used to be. And it's like, holy shit. You're Gavin Newsom guy? That dude is fucking.
Lord, here we go. Oh, he's something else, isn't he?
Dude, that guy is a special kind of something.
Did I send you the episode of the Sean Ryan show where Newsom was talking with him?
No,
I didn't send it to you.
No.
Oh, dude. Oh man.
Did you see that?
Something else.
They burnt all the Palisades and shit, right? And instead of letting people back in, they won't let people back in the build. They won't give them permits. They did this thing to raise money, but nobody knows where the fuck the money is. And now he's trying to buy the property for pennies on the dollar so he can build government housing.
Uh-huh.
How fucked up is that?
Uh-huh. Tiny homes for the homeless, bro. I'm just putting it out there right now. You and I did not discuss this on an official podcast, but we did discuss this. And I'm going to ask, do you remember what I said back when that shit was burning down?
I can't remember what you said.
I said that the government's going to seize the land so that they can do some governmental fucking build on it.
His wife has her name on all these different freaking non-for-profits and all these different things.
Mm-hmm.
The money just
and the money constantly disappears.
Yeah, one to the next one to the next one. It's shuffled through. You're talking,
dude, billions and billions and billions of dollars, bro.
Gone. They're like, the guy doesn't do nothing. He wanted all that money for that damn rail system, the speed rail.
Oh, you mean the one they built like 50 feet of?
They've done nothing. They've done a little bit. It's just sitting.
He talked about that on the Sean Ryan show. I'll send you the link for that.
There's so many things
for that interview. He talked about that high-speed rail thing. And he's like, there's just so many governmental loops that you got to jump through. And, you got to get this approved. And then once that gets approved, this over here gets disapproved. So you got to reapprove that. And by the time you get that done, now you got to get approval for this thing over here. And it's like, dude, you're the governor, bro. Like, make shit happen,
And how
There's no higher authority than you right now
how
in
did
this
you get
state.
what you have done? Like, you can't start at all if you don't have this shit. Oh my god.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare, bud.
You're
I
going.
cannot stand it. He is a sleaze
Oh,
bucket,
he is
dude.
a sleaze bag.
Sleaze bag. There's a reason why we are referring to him as Governor New Scum, because he's a scumbag, bro.
Did you hear that in Canada, and they're going to work their way down? You watch.
Oh boy.
Canada, they have banned people from being able to go on hikes in the woods and shit. They're not allowed in the woods. No fishing,
What?
no hiking, no nothing.
How can you do that?
They shut them down. They said if you camp, you can go camping, but only at like KOAs. It has to be a campground. You cannot.
How are you gonna stop somebody
Get
from
this.
roaming the wilderness?
If they catch you walking in the woods, $25,000 fine.
Why?
And now another, I can't remember where, but there's another place. It was Nova Scotia, I think, is the first one, and then I can't think of the other one. A lady at another spot in Canada said they're doing it too now. They're banning people from going in there.
I want to know why. What are they doing in the woods? What are they building? What are they
Because
preparing
they're trying
for?
to say because there was wildfires. Like I had some
Yeah, I remember.
smoke.
Yeah.
They're saying because of that, nobody can go in the woods. But here's the funny part,
If that's the case, then shut down all of California forever.
right?
I mean, we burn every year.
People are saying it's bullshit. There's reasons they're doing it. And they're right back to the 15-minute cities. And it's a slow process of keeping you from where they don't want you to be, right?
That's just, well, you also got to remember they're not America. So, they don't have all the freedoms and rights and all that
Okay.
that we do, but they do
Real quick
in their
on that.
own way.
But you know how Trump was like, oh, we should make Canada one of the states and all that shit.
Yeah, he was like wanting to buy
And
Canada or something.
all the Canadians were like, fuck Trump and fuck the US and we're gonna fuck you guys. And like it's like all Canadians hated us all of a sudden.
Yeah, I remember.
And I remember one point I was seeing something and I commented, I was like, yep, where I'm in New York, because I got Niagara Falls right here, like 15, 20 minutes in this Canada.
Yeah, I saw you
And there's
recently
people
went.
from Ontario flood our area because they come over here to buy shit.
Why is it that much cheaper here?
Yeah. Dude, I went over to Canada one year. I remember being in high school, and I know I haven't been in a while, but when I was in high school, and it's worse now, you get a can of soda out of a machine, a can for like 50 cents, 75 cents. I went over to Canada and it was like almost $2 for a can of soda.
Whoa, that's what it is now.
So but here, this is what gets me. Okay. So they were talking shit about the US and like, fuck the US, fuck you. And there was all this bickering, right? This was just recent. Wasn't that long ago? They hated us.
Yeah.
And I was like, but y'all keep coming over here. And they're like, now all of a sudden with the banning and you can't go in the woods and all the shit that's going on, they love Trump and they just love our, please help.
Of course. Of course, dude. It's always been a quid pro quo, tit for tat, fucking whatever you want to call it. I still say to this day, I know he threw it out there, let America buy Canada. I don't think we have enough maple syrup to purchase them. I think they out maple syrup us.
Dude, there's so much shit going on. I can't.
Their measurements in Canada, they measure things by maple syrup containers. It's 4 maple syrup containers tall. It's a bad dad joke. I'm sorry. I'm just in a good mood, dude. We're finally sitting down. We get to see each other.
I know. It's like the last maybe week I've been kind of, because like I told you, I try not to delve too deep anymore, but I can't help every so often I scan just to keep an eye on what's going on. What do I worry about? And through the week I was seeing things. I'm like, some of the stuff, it's political, but it ain't.
Okay.
Like the banning people from going in the woods. You can talk about that without getting to the government side of, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to get.
You can. I still want to know why. Because, dude, without any explanation, without any viable Explain it. Well, it's because there were wildfires, so everybody's got to pay the price. I see. I don't believe that. There's got to be a better reason.
There's other shit going on. You know there is.
So
There's a
they're
guy.
not letting people hunt anymore.
No, none of that. There's a guy in Canada. He did a video. I can't remember if it was TikTok or a Facebook reel, whatever. But it's him and his kids, and they're walking in the woods, and they're like, "Fuck you, we're walking in the woods." I'm kidding.
I'll bet you he got slapped with a fine.
So there's been massive floods, right? Like Texas had that crazy flood where the girl camp,
Yes,
summer camp,
yes,
girl was
yes, yes,
gone.
yes.
And did you hear how that happened? Right before
No.
that rain hit, they were seeding the clouds. You know what
Oh, they
that?
were cloud seeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I know the
So
cloud
I
seeding is.
didn't know this until this. They can seed the clouds and it makes it rain like massively.
Dude, I mentioned this to y'all before when Mary was producing and Ferris was producing.
That's insane.
I was talking about their weather machines and shit. And
Well, I
now
know about the
they've
weather. I know there's the one that makes like the storm clouds, but I didn't know they were
yeah.
flying and putting and
And now
the
yeah, dude,
clouds and
they're
clouds. I'm like,
doing it with these like drones, bro. And they'll run like a zigzag pattern. And if it detects a certain XYZ fucking chromosome in the cloud or whatever the hell it is, then they know that cloud's saturated and they can make it rain. Dude, it's fucking nuts, bro. It's
well,
wicked and it
yeah.
scares the shit out of me.
So you got that, and then the chemtrails are definitely real.
Oh, for
They're
sure.
actually talking about what chemicals are. There's all these different metals, and it's
Chemtrails are scary too.
like they're trying to dim the sun or whatever excuses they got, fucking people
Mm,
up. So something happened, and this lady ran to this guy flying the plane, and she was yelling at him. Why the fuck are you spraying shit in our air? The metals are coming down on us. It's not blah blah. And the guy's like, "Don't talk to me about it. You got to talk to so and so about it." I'm just. It's like you're doing it though. You took the job and you're up there flying, dropping this shit on people.
because he's probably getting paid
He ain't denying it. He ain't
extremely
saying
well.
chemtrails aren't real. He's saying talk to somebody. You got to talk to somebody else higher than me about it.
This is above my pay grade. I just get paid to drop the shit on you.
So with all this going on, it made me
Crazy.
think. I think lots of wildfires are not accidents.
Oh, here we go.
And with the rain and all the shit they're doing, they're the whole climate change is so much a hoax that they're actually making shit happen and then saying it's because of the climate. When it's not, it's them fucking assholes fucking with the weather. I'm telling you, they're trying to make it look like we have a climate problem and there ain't one.
Somebody sounds like a conspiracy theorist. It's only a theory until it's proven either to be true or false.
Well,
Just
I
saying.
mean, seeding the clouds, having fucking storm machines,
Mhm.
chemtrails, all the shit they're doing. It's like
It
they're
all adds
saying
up,
it,
dude.
they're saying it in their own words, and they're doing it right in front of us, but then going, "That's not what you think
That's
it
not us. That's not us. What are you talking about? Cloud seeding. What is that?
is." It's fucking insanity.
Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Oh,
I mean, when a squared plus b squared equals g squared,
there's something wrong.
you know, what's the G stand for there, big guy?
There's a few other things.
You figure it
I
out.
can't think of it off the top of my head, which is probably a good thing. But for the past week, I kept wanting to go. I was almost texting you. Is there a way to talk about something that technically is political, but not like, is there a way we could talk about this?
Oh, you know me, dude. I know we set guidelines for ourselves, but we've never been very good at sticking to the guidelines that we set for ourselves. We've said before we're not going to talk about politics, and
The other thing
dude,
I
we
wanted to do-
went down on a rampage,
we,
mostly me, on COVID.
yeah, we did.
YouTube, please don't shut us down. Is that like a thing that you can't say now? Can you not say COVID anymore? I don't know.
Talk about what we're not talking about. We didn't even start the podcast. We're losing time.
Well, I mean, like, subscribe, comment, share. It's been a while. Nick and I are trying to catch up. We haven't shot an episode in like 3 months. Apparently, that means we're starting a new season. Give us a break, people.
We can't start. Too much disinformation.
Oh, Golly, here we go.
Uh,
Oh,
no, we're gonna start real quick, but the other thing it made me think of,
what do you mean start? I'm counting all of this 23 minutes and 22 seconds.
the first thing I came across about a week ago that started me on this. We need to be able to talk about shit somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Is I was on going through YouTube. Somehow I got on YouTube short videos, and I came across this one with Karens. Karen's going bananas, and when I watched, I was like, that lady is fucking far out there. So I look at the YouTube channel and I click on it, and they just have massive fucking Karen videos.
Oh, good
Shitloads of
Lord.
Karen videos,
Oh,
man.
no.
And I was like, oh,
Just Karens and Garys
oh my
everywhere.
God, dude. And they're bad.
How long did you spend on that channel going through all of their videos?
I didn't go
Be
through all,
honest.
but I went through a few of them, and I was like, it almost, and I hate, I try to be careful, but there's some of them that almost enrages me. Like, I wish I could go, what the fuck is wrong? And like just strangle it. Come on.
You're so angry. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger come to visit. Come on. I didn't know Arnold was here.
Oh my
Get us a
God.
job here. Karen, get over here.
Oh, Christmas. We're gonna start right here. Welcome back to Coast to Coast Podcast. And as you heard
Hi.
him just talk about the Karen and the Karen, we're gonna share this part, and we're gonna have to do a Karen episode, y'all. We're just gonna have to.
Dude, let's just have the intro halfway through. Who cares? Why not? At this point, dude, I already said it, but I'll say it again. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Welcome back. Glad you're here. Um, but at this point in time, dude, I'm so sick and tired of like trying to quote unquote fit in the box, so to speak. We had that real long period. I want to say it was almost 3 years or so. I mean, we were just constantly checking the YouTube analytics. We were constantly checking why things were getting taken down. We were constantly trying to mind our
Tried
P's and
several
Q's.
different avenues.
We've done a million different avenues on here of trying to get the subscriber count up and this and that and the other so that we could eventually, hopefully at one point in time, monetize or whatever. Dude, I'm like, let's just go back to season one. We started this because we wanted to have fun and hang out and just talk about whatever the hell we wanted to talk about, and like damned the consequences kind of deal. So but if you want to talk about politics, I'm at that point now where I'm like, let's go. You want to talk about religion? Let's go.
So let's not. So what? I guess we'll shift it
We
again.
should we should probably be careful on a few
We need to
topics.
be very careful, and not every episode and getting super deep. But if we do,
No.
if there's something that comes up we want to talk about, we'll pop in on it.
Yeah.
You know, like Obama gonna get arrested.
Did you just say Obama getting arrested?
Yeah.
Did he get arrested or is he
Yeah. Well,
going to?
you ain't heard about that either?
I haven't heard about this.
Oh hell, dude. We don't want to go down that road.
Well, you brought it up, bro.
You know who Tulsi Gabbard is, right?
Yes. Hang on. Folks watching. Um, we took about a 3 month
Yeah.
hiatus.
You were too hot.
We stopped recording in about May because it was too hot. It's, summertime in California and it gets hot, but we're back. Earlier than normal. Usually we come back right around Halloweenish.
Yeah, but he built a
Last
little
like
room.
2
Now he
years.
got an AC unit in there. Now he's nice and cool.
But I built myself a little mini studio in the garage. And after Nick tells me about this Obama gonna be arrested thing, at some point in time, we'll give you all a little mini studio tour because we've toured Nick's studio before.
Oh yeah, we did.
So I'll make a quick one. What's going on with Obama?
I won't get deep. I don't know about arrest, but Tulsi Gabbard, all these people have really delved in,
Okay.
and there's pages and emails and thousands and blah blah, blah, all kinds of shit.
There's always all kinds of crap.
Proof that the 2016, Russia helping Trump.
Is this something that we can say on here, or is this going to be misinformation?
It's all over. It's everybody spewing it out.
Okay, you're talking about
Been on the news. It's
you're
been
talking about the Russia Gate thing, right?
yes,
And how it's a hoax.
and how it's Obama pushed it and he made it. He set it up to look that way.
Oh, I heard that all the proof came out that it was actually hoaxed or whatever. I didn't hear anything about
Yes,
that.
and tons of emails, all kinds of shit. Yeah, it
No.
was.
You're talking about election interference and all that too.
Yeah.
What? No.
Yes, man. I wouldn't say that shit on YouTube if it wasn't real.
Well, I can say no all I want. I need you to observe the lack of surprise on my face. No. Dude, I'm telling you, bud, like nothing really catches me off guard anymore.
There's so much going on.
The world is so cuckoo, dude, that like literally, literally anything is possible.
It's bananas. The world is not what it was before COVID. Actually, it's not what it was even a little bit more than before that. But the way it is now, you're never going to see the world normal again.
Um,
Never.
dude, I frequently wake up and still find myself feeling as if 1999 was like 3 years ago because the world has changed so freaking much in the last 25, 26 years that all I want is to have that 90s lifestyle back. You know what I mean? Like late 90s, early 2000s for me. For you, your glory days, the 60s or whatever. Um
Yeah.
but it's insane, dude. Like one, the cost of things. The cost of things is absolutely bonkers. When I first got my driver's license, the very first time I ever filled up a vehicle after getting my driver's license, it cost me 98 cents a gallon. Okay. 98 cents a gallon. I was 16 years old. Okay.
Okay.
This is 23 years later, and I'm paying like almost five something dollars a gallon right now. Not to mention the whole egg fiasco thing that we just had to live through a few months back, where eggs were like insanely expensive. Did you hear Waffle House lifted their surcharge for eggs finally?
Didn't know they had one.
Yeah, eggs got so pricey. Waffle House put a surcharge for people ordering eggs, and they just removed the surcharge from their menu. I heard about this on the radio like 3 days ago. I went, huh, that's cool. What kills me is people's blatant refusal to acknowledge that. How do I put this? I don't want us to get in trouble. Blatant refusal to acknowledge that certain historical things have actually happened.
Yeah.
Think about what happened 5 years ago. I can't believe it was 5 years ago now, but the Rona was 5 years. Um, a bunch of bad shit came out, truthful bad shit regarding that. And that's like been completely swept under the rug now. Whatever happened to all the like high school athletes who were, collapsing in their sports games due to myocarditis? Like, what happened with those kids? Are they alive? Did they make it? What the fuck? You know,
I don't know, but they are
I
saying
t-
that. I don't know. There's so much.
the
There's
world,
so much. And my brain don't work well because I see all this stuff, and then when I come here, and if I try to repeat it because there's so much, I'm not getting it quite right.
yeah, you're all scrambled eggs up there from all the information overload. I feel you. I've been there. Um, what I find bonkers is this, dude. Like, I think why I miss the late 90s, early 2000s is because that was like teenager years, formidable years, approaching adulthood years for me. And I wasn't plugged in at all to the system and what was going on. And I'm not saying there weren't quote unquote games being played back then. I mean, dude, you listen to any genre of music and they dog the government like going back decades, right? Um, but when we're younger, we don't really care about the politics and the games that the politicians are playing because we're not paying attention to it. We're too busy living our lives and having a good time. And that's part of the reason I think why I stopped being so plugged in a few years ago because it was driving me nuts, dude. It was depressing. And I think I remember an episode not that long ago, within the last year or so, where you said, dude, I got to take a break.
It's nuts.
It's crazy.
People are so crazy. It's like, how can you not listen to yourself? I mean, serious.
Mhm,
Think about it.
mhm,
It's not the same anymore. People have always not liked one president or the other. People have always had whatever.
mhm.
Nobody's ever acted and done the way people are nowadays.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean, we
recall
are.
I don't
Go ahead.
recall before Trump and all these things, I don't recall presidents running for election and people running around and ripping signs out of the ground and trashing shit and ripping people's hats off. Like all that. I don't remember people doing anything like that. They
Uh-huh.
voted. I don't like who you're picking. Well, I don't like who you're picking. Well, this is the guy who won. Okay.
Yep. Yep. And it was like that all the way up until 2016
And
ish,
yeah,
ish.
now it's people, the shit that people do and say. I remember being young and I was told, you do that shit, you can get in trouble for that. For like trash talking the president and all that shit. Like it's not something you're
Uh-huh.
supposed to be doing.
Uh-huh.
And now
Uh-huh.
people, just a Joe Schmo, can come out and say anything they want about the guy and post it all over the internet.
Yep.
And it's like, what happened to that's a no-no.
Well, they people like to preach freedom of speech and First Amendment rights and this and that and the
As
other,
long as it's
but
their speech.
what people don't understand is the the United States Constitution, First Amendment, quote unquote, freedom of speech does not allow you to actually say whatever the fuck you want. There are limitations to it because you can still say something and it be a crime. As an example, let's pretend, YouTube, that Nick and I are face to face and I say something along the lines that alludes to I'm going to cause him great bodily injury or more.
That's a problem.
That's a crime. Here where I'm at, that's Penal Code 422. It's threat to life and safety,
We're not going to get
basically.
into where you're at, dude. We can't do that right
I
now.
know, but basically, um, it's a borderline terrorist threat, essentially, right? I'm making a threat to your safety. I'm making a threat to
Right.
your life, and that's illegal. And people are going out there, f the police, you know, unalive. Can you say that instead of the word kill? I don't know.
Dude, it's like,
But they're yelling shit like that about ICE and this and that. And I'm like, dude, just let them do their jobs, man.
you said, ever
Just let them do
since
their
the
job.
2016 election, that's when this shit's really started.
Well, that's,
Because
I
remember
think that's,
that's the one where people like even Madonna was up on that podium saying she'd like to blow the damn White House up.
I
You,
think
I'm
what
like, how
happened.
can you say that? Like it used to be, you say something like that, they're grabbing you.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
people say this
You
like,
couldn't say that.
it's
You
too bad.
could not. But I think when Hillary ran, it was like, for some reason, whoever the Democrats were at the time, all of a sudden, like, found their voice, if you will, right? Um, and they just haven't stopped voicing their voice since, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying they should, and I'm not saying they have to. The difference is this: when Trump lost to Biden, all of us more conservative folks, the people that are registered Republican and typically vote Republican, after the first, I don't know, couple months or so, the majority of us did exactly what you were talking about. Okay, well, I didn't vote for him, but he's the president for the next 4 years. Great. Shit's going to go to hell in a handbasket. Hopefully we can recover. And then what do? We waited. We recast our votes. The vote went a different way this time. And we're all like, yay, we got our person we voted for. Hopefully things will get fixed. Let's sit back and see what he can accomplish. But everybody on the way far left is like, oh my God, they're going crazy. And with that,
Burn LA down.
yeah, seriously, dude, like they're doing crazy stuff.
So, anyways, there's lots of crazy shit in the world, dude.
Oh yeah, the world is nuts. And again, dude, I'm not sure if it's because we're just paying more attention now that we're like older and we give a shit and we want to have something to leave our children. Or if it's just like legit people just started getting crazy with what they've been vocalizing over the last 10 years. Or maybe it's a combination of both.
Can I tell you a funny video I've seen?
Oh, good Lord. Okay. You sound just like Jacob, dude. Hey, can I tell you this? Like, yeah, sure. Go ahead, buddy.
Where somebody was interviewing Pelosi, and she said, San Francisco is, how did she put it? I can't think of the word, but basically, like, it's the poster child. Like,
Oh,
everybody should
God.
see San Francisco is like the city,
Oh, no. No, it's not.
right? You know what I'm
No, it
saying?
is not.
So they cut, it was just a little part where she said that San Francisco is like, however she put it.
Yeah.
What I mean by like poster child type of thing. Like,
Yeah, she's saying it's like the jewel of
yeah.
California.
So she says that, and she's saying like basically everybody should model themselves after San Francisco.
No, they shouldn't. I take it from me. I live here in this state. San Francisco sucks.
It's a short video. It has her say that, and then it cuts to video footage of San Francisco, and it's just homeless and tents and trash and crapping on the side of the street. It's like,
Yep. Yep. It's true. Dude, the homeless fecal matter situation got so bad that they actually created an app
map.
that told you,
There's
yeah, it was a
fecal
map that
That's nuts.
told you where all the poop was.
Yes. Come on.
It's insane.
It's your where you live, and so there's a poop map. A poop. Come on. When I see
Yeah.
that, I was like, oh my God.
Thank God I don't live there.
A
Just
poop
saying.
map.
Yeah, dude. Crazy. But hey, we should model all of the cities after that.
That's what you said. It was a model city. Thank you.
Oh, good Lord. Oh my God.
I want a
hate
poop
San
map
Francisco.
just like yours.
I can't stand San Francisco.
It's getting
I
bad.
mean, going to like Pier 39, that's kind of cool. Every once in a great blue moon. They got decent chowder there, like clam chowder if you like that kind of stuff. I'll go down there, like see a baseball game or whatever. Maybe. Probably not anymore.
New York ain't
but-
much better. Our governor's below. So
Yeah, well.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. Oh, my text to you when you were on your vacation. I got a little worried about you for a minute.
Oh.
I'm sitting there and
I gotta go
looking at-
back and read it now.
I'm just kind of looking at my articles, and there's one where a cruise ship like left people behind and there's shit going on. I'm like, Brandon, are you all right?
My response, dude. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. It was fun. Oh. So Nick, okay. My wife and I went on a cruise a couple weeks back. The week of July 29th, which was a Tuesday. I know that because it was my wife's birthday, and it's also the day that we boarded the cruise ship. And we set off and we went southbound towards like Ensenada, Mexico. We didn't get off the ship when we got there. Um, we just stayed on the ship the entire time. It was actually pretty cool, dude. It was fun. It was awesome. Highly relaxing because it was just the two of us. We had the unlimited drink package. And I mean, everywhere we went on the boat, like we could just eat as much as we wanted to eat, and there was like no additional charge, right? Unless you like made a reservation for some classy restaurant that they have, which we did not do. So it was great because at the end of the cruise, we didn't have any additional surprise charges, right? We didn't have to pay anything extra because we just ate as much as we wanted and drank as much as we wanted, so long as we stayed within the confines, if you will, which were pretty broad of what we paid for. But Nick texts Nick texts me like 2 days into the cruise. It's July 31st at noon 04. You guys safe? I don't know where you were headed. And I responded back, nope, we got boarded by pirates an hour ago and had to jump ship. We're just floating in the middle of nowhere and sharing this tiny little life vest.
Ay, ay,
Dude, I gotta tell you. Oh, you've known me long enough. You know I practically don't drink, right? Every once in a great blue moon, I'll have a drink or I'll have a night where I'm like, yeah, well, let's get
I don't know
barely
if you
tipsy
still
on a
did,
weekend.
but I remember several years back, you said you were like, where were you? You were at a beach or something. You're like, this is my one day a year I get to drink.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't do that anymore. I'm just, I mean, 99.9% of the time I have zero alcohol.
Same.
But since we got the unlimited drink package for Brit, and we ended up getting the unlimited drink package for me as well, because without it, dude, I would have paid something like $7 per soda if I were to get soda. So we got the unlimited drink package for me to get an unlimited amount of Pepsi, basically, right? Well, here we were, maybe 2 hours into the trip, and I went, so I got the unlimited drink package, huh? Fuck it. And dude, I spent 3 days, 3 nights, 4 days on a ship. Me and my wife just both borderline hammered. Dude, I was drunk for like 3 days straight. It was great.
You know,
So,
do you know
it was awesome.
why I sent that message?
Hmm?
Do you even know why I sent that, or were you like, why is he asking me if we're okay?
No, I didn't even know. Dude, I was so hammered when I texted you back, bro. Dude, I was stumbling and bumbling. So the thought never even crossed my mind.
Well,
But I know
first of all,
you just said something about like you read about pirates or something like that,
no,
or people
first
getting
of
left
all,
behind.
you should first think, what a great friend. Like he keeps making sure I'm okay. No, I came across an article that said people got left behind, and it made me think about it because not far from where you're at, Russia had a massive freaking earthquake, 8.8 magnitude earthquake, and it was sent tsunami waves this direction. And it
Whoa.
was hitting islands and shit,
Holy cow.
and it was interfering with cruises and shit. So that's why I was like, "Fuck, dude, are you like everybody good?"
That's crazy.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, something actually really bad happened. Instead of being like, whatever, I was like, oh, fuck, I should ask Brandon if he's all right.
Well, I appreciate your concern now that I'm not, 30 seconds away from being blackout drunk. Dude, the thought never even crossed my mind. I read it and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking with it. It was more like this. Hey, Nick, I'm fuck with him. Then I
All
went
right,
to town,
I-
dude.
Did you tell her I said, "Are you guys safe?"
No, all I said was Nick text me. I'm gonna fuck with him. That's what I remember saying, anyways.
Oh my god. There's a huge, and then another earthquake, and then a volcano erupted there.
Damn.
Dude, all right. There's lots of stuff going on. And when everybody talks about it, like somebody mentioned the earthquake, and people are like, earthquakes happen all the time. Things that happen all the time. Yeah, a lot of these things do happen all the time. The problem is there's a lot happening all at one time.
Well, yeah, because they're fucking with the weather.
There's tons of volcanoes going off. There's earthquakes all over the damn place. There's like all kinds of shit happening.
Did you hear about there was a dude on TikTok, and I don't know if there's any validity to this. I'm gonna just come out and say it right now. It's probably not true. I don't know if the dude does like satire comment or or content or clickbait or whatever. But he's pretty funny when he does it. But he said apparently there's this like humongous giant ball of some like liquid hot magma mass underneath the US that's like traveling
Traveling
toward New
towards
York.
me. Yeah. So
I saw that video the other day and I instantly thought of you, but I was like,
yeah, and you don't
what do
text
you
me, are you
mean?
safe?
No, you're fine. I know you. Well, then he said it's like 280 miles or so below the surface or whatever.
First of all, I
And
don't,
I'm like, okay, yeah, that's weird if that's actually a truthful thing and it's going on, but it sounds so far-fetched.
well, here's the thing.
I don't know what to make of it.
So I came across an article about that. I didn't see that video, but I seen an article on Facebook,
Okay.
and they're talking about that. This massive lava, or whatever they want to call it. It's under like Vermont and New Hampshire and all these places, and it's
Uh-huh.
moving towards New York. Here's the
That's
funny
kind of
part.
scary.
Well, here's the funny part. They have a map of it, right? And they're showing the map of the U.S., so like the Northeast, and then they got this big red spot that's supposed to be the blob of lava. Okay,
Yeah.
well, the article says this lava is up here in the New England states, but the damn map shows it below New York. So the map and the article aren't matching.
Like more towards Florida, kind of
No,
below New
not that
York.
far, but just below New York, like Pennsylvania and like just before New York and Rhode Island shit.
So not you.
So it's under us.
So not you. Okay.
Not me. Yeah, I'm
See, you're good. I didn't need to message you.
so they're saying, well, it's under Vermont, New Hampshire, and like name like five states, and it's moving towards New York. And here's a map, and the map shows a big red blob under New York, not above it.
Huh.
I don't know if it's full shit clickbait or what either.
I think it is, dude. I think they're just making shit up to make shit up.
Well, here's the
And to be
problem.
honest with you, and this is what fucking scares the shit out of me.
If you go
Have
right,
you seen the stuff those AI videos have
I
been
knew
coming
you were
out
going to
with?
say that. I was just going to say AI.
Oh my God, dude.
Dude,
Somebody
it's
put
so
a
realistic.
fucking leash on that
You
shit
have no
right
idea
now.
the shit you're seeing if it's real or fucking not.
Oh, dude.
I've seen like newscasts and shit, and for a second I was like,
Scary.
"Hey,"
Yeah.
and it's fucking completely fake. Do you know how much they can fuck
Scary.
people up, dude?
Scary.
People will now, these last several years, people have gotten really bad about making up shit, right?
Yeah.
Making up
100%.
shit about presidents, making up shit about all these things. They're just completely making shit up.
100%.
Bad enough with that. Now they can make up shit and they can manipulate AI to make actual video footage and shit.
Yep.
That's a really good idea.
No, it's not. Somebody needs to put a fucking leash on AI
AI
now.
is fucking not safe, dude. I've been watching people questioning shit AI and the answers they're getting. Oh,
Dude, it's scary,
God.
bro. It scares the shit out of me.
AI is not cool.
Have y'all not seen the Terminator movies? Like,
you wouldn't believe
come
where
on.
it's going. It's unbelievable.
Well, dude, did you hear the one where supposedly, and again, I don't know if there's any validity to this, but it was on the radio, um, supposedly they're in like version 6 or 7 or whatever of Chat GPT now. Okay.
Well, just say the Chat GP Chat
GPT.
Chat GTP. I can't fucking say
Chat GPT. You can do it.
Chat GPT
There it is.
5.
Okay, 5.
5.
Okay.
It's like crazy.
So they're on the 5th iteration of Chat GPT then.
And it's supposed to be like, holy shit.
But and this is where shit gets insane with what I heard on the radio, dude. Supposedly, the original, very first rendition of Chat GPT did an upgrade to itself and created its own version, quote, Chat GPT 2.0 on its own without being prompted or asked to. And it's better than the newest version that the fucking humans created.
Well, yeah.
What the shit?
So they also apparently they were putting in a shutdown thing where they could, if it got something crazy, they could tell it has to shut itself down.
Gee, I wonder where we've heard that before.
So
Terminator.
they're saying, was it a college or whatever that did this? They're saying that they did that and that it went in and it reprogrammed,
It erased it.
fixed it so that it can't shut down and it could keep itself going.
Yep.
Like make copies of itself and shit.
Yep. It's insane. This is what happens when something like that is unregulated.
It's, there's so many things that, some things are like, well, as long as you don't go here, it could be good. But there's some things, it's just so obvious that it's bad. Like, how do you not know how bad that is?
Yeah.
People are just like, yeah, I see it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's all you hear. It's all over everything.
I would like to say that I think I'm getting fairly good at recognizing when something is AI now.
I am too, but I have seen a couple things where it took a second.
I have seen a lot of things where I've not only done a double take, but I've done like a triple and quadruple take, like watch the whole video and then go, no, I need to watch that again. Like, dude, it's getting so good. It's like, it's becoming increasingly more difficult to detect that it's AI, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Shit is getting good and it's scary.
Well, what's scary is, so you got all these earthquakes and floodings and volcanoes, all this crazy stuff going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, fucking spider.
Fucking spider.
I've never noticed, but before, like, okay, when this started, I've seen it here and there, and I thought it's probably something. I'm only noticing it now because with the internet and the way things are today, you're just seeing a lot of shit. Normally, it went on, but you didn't know, you just didn't see it, and now it's just everything is put out.
Yeah, because back then we didn't have TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and all that other shit and Twitter.
So
X.
so many years ago when this started happening, I would see like, okay, there's a food recall here and there, but in the last, I want to say like year, dude, there's just massive recalls constantly.
Of food?
Constantly, yes.
Really?
Food and all kinds of other shit, but there's constantly tons of food recalls. Tons. There's one recently, I can't remember what it was, but they're like, there's a recall because they're afraid there's glass particles in there. But there's tons of like Boar's Head meat was like my favorite. They had to shut down a whole factory because of listeria.
Oh my God.
Getting sick and dying, man.
Okay, I have a theory. And again, it's only a conspiracy theory until it's proven true or false, right? I have a hypothesis, if you will. They're making lab grown meat that they claim you cannot taste the difference, right?
3D printed meat, man.
Yeah, and they're claiming that you can't taste the difference.
Yeah, bullshit.
and they're claiming that it's packed with just the same micro and macronutrients as real meat and all this and that and the other, claiming, I'm not saying it actually has it. But dude, what better way to get lab grown food than by having
All
shit
the
go
other shit
wrong
get
with
ruined.
real food? What
Telling
better
you,
way?
so much food's getting ruined. And you do know there's actually a double to this now. That between that fake meat that they can sell it and not even tell you. Like you could have went to the Roadhouse and got a steak, and for all you know, that was that fucking 3D printed steak. They don't have to tell you.
What?
They don't have to tell you.
Fuck you. Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
What the fuck?
And
Wait, what?
now there's
No, you're fucking with me.
no, I'm not. Look it up. Unless they've changed
I'm
it, but
buying a
right now,
cow.
it was all about you don't they don't even have to tell you. There's another thing they don't have to tell you this either.
I'm buying a cow.
And I'm pretty sure it's a Bill Gates thing, but I'm saying pretty sure. I don't know. It's not misinformation. I'm just saying this is if I can remember. I don't remember. Look it up yourself. But they are spraying. They want to start spraying like, I want to say vaccines, but spraying our food with shit. So and then we're intaking it.
Well, they're already spraying our food with shit.
Yeah, but now they really want to spray it with some shit. It's like way to vaccinate us, and we don't even know.
No. What?
I should be. I wish I knew that this would come up so I could have it in front of me and I could read exactly what it says.
We'll go find it real quick.
You go find it real quick.
Hey. Oh, wait, we don't have assistance.
AI. Wait,
No.
I think
Stop. No, don't.
I think Zoom has AI.
You know what? You know what we would do if we were smart individuals? If you and I were actually like extremely intelligent, instead of shooting and recording a podcast, we would just have AI do it. Like take our likeness,
Dude.
study every podcast that you and I have ever made and just have
Before it
AI
even
take
got
over.
the video as far as they've gotten, people were doing that. They were having shows written for them. You know, it's to the point where you can listen to a hit song and people didn't even write it or anything.
Yeah.
AI
Yeah.
did the whole thing.
Oh, dude, and not just writing the song, but AI singing the songs. And
Right.
it's AI generated
Or
musical
AI is
instruments
fixing
and
you.
everything, dude.
I keep seeing these videos where it's so freaking dramatic. Like the person's crying because they're hearing they can't sing, but now they ran their voice through the AI.
Oh no. Yeah.
Their voice is making them cry. It's so amazing. It's like if it's that good, now everybody's going to be a fucking artist. Everybody can make millions of dollars. Just run through like they're saturating the industry.
And what I've been saying in that regard, and I believe I even said this to you, was you might as well kiss human creativity goodbye.
You know where AI
Because we're not going to need to create anything anymore. We're just going to have AI do it for us. So we're going to lose our imagination and our creative abilities.
That's right. You know where since it's doing such this music stuff, you know where AI is going to be next?
Ah,
Smule.
they're not bringing that to Smule.
You're gonna pick a song, and then you can click AI, and you can sing, and it's gonna make you sound like Garth Brooks.
Has that been announced, or
No,
are you just like hypothetical pretend?
saying, you know where it's gonna be next? They
Oh
do have like
no,
pitch shift on shit on there now, which is
I've seen that. I don't like it.
I'm not touching it.
If I need to shift my pitch at all, I'm either gonna do it myself or I'll use one of my fancy EQ knobs on that guy.
Actually, they did start, and I don't know if they fulfilled it because I remember we were protesting that when I had the LGV thing going, adding AI to Smule. They were because we were like, comps and everything are going to be ruined. It's going to make everything fucked now. All these like, if people could just use AI and sound amazing, it's game over.
Well, that was different. That was more of a pitch thing. I fucked around with that a little bit.
No.
And it was horrible, dude. It was absolutely atrocious.
Do I still have it right?
I sounded like a fucking chipmunk.
So I did a video on the Coast to Coast mule count. Okay.
Okay.
Me and Tina did it because when it came out, we were not happy. And we said a video, we were doing challenges at the time, and we said, if we come across your song and you have used this, you're disqualified.
Uh-huh.
And I even got like I did mine and I said, if you agree, put on hashtag no AI. And everybody kept commenting on my video, no AI, no, and it's even on, I didn't take it off yet. On the bio on our page, it says hashtag no AI. They
Uh-huh.
did AI too, Smule. I forgot they already did that.
Uh, you and I had a conversation about that, and that's what led me to try it. But when I tried it, it sounded like garbage.
I heard people saying it sounded like shit. I think they
Yeah. It was atrociously bad, dude.
But anyways, back to my other thing.
Other thing.
But
Thing go.
this is like it used to when we first started. Because we talk about something and it goes way over here, and then we come back to it, and then it goes way over here.
Well, that's how conversations go, bro. That's how it's supposed to
So
be.
there is, like I could, the weather's crazy, earthquakes, volcanoes,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
okay, food recalls out the ass, all kinds of recalls.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, there's like they're finding new species. There's all these insects.
I heard about that.
Massive diseases.
I heard about that.
There's like 3 different or more bad diseases going around right now. People
Did,
are dying from flesh-eating bacteria at the beach.
uh-huh.
Oh my God, there's so many damn.
Did you hear about the manned submersible that went like what I think they said it went like, oh, I'm gonna get it wrong and then we're gonna get hit. It went as deep as you can possibly imagine, deeper than any other manned submersible ever. And they found new species of fucking fish down there that are
they're finding all kinds of new-
supposedly we, the normal people, aren't prepared to see. Did you hear about that?
I think I did. I don't know.
They basically said they found monsters in the fucking sea, dude.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
I just seen an article today where some biologists or some kind of scientist, I can't remember where it was at, because I was skimming through it so quick, but
Yeah.
they were somewhere for doing research and they were tent camping, and it showed nighttime, and they found these new species. It's like a scorpion, but they're tiny white. There's a name for them. I can't remember what they called it.
Oh,
Like dangerous to society.
no, thank you.
Oh my God. But there's like so many invasive things. There's like
Dude, could you imagine you go
so many
camping?
things.
Could you imagine going camping and you wake up and you're just covered in like hundreds or thousands of teeny tiny little white scorpions? Oh, my skin is crawling right now, dude. Holy cow.
You know, it makes me think of, should I say it though?
Oh, at this point, why not?
It makes me think of like end times because there's supposed to be plagues,
I knew it was
you
coming.
know, fires, and that's the other thing, massive fire, just everything's freaking burning.
Yeah, we ain't got like brimstone falling or nothing.
Not yet. That's
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
How many years was it supposed to be?
for what?
Oh God, what was it?
They're
When
saying, get ready because in 2030, there's gonna be some craziness because that's the 2,000 years.
that so you answered my question, 2,000 years.
Yeah,
And then Jesus comes back and reigns for 1,000, right?
supposed to, but
Yeah.
people are changing things. And I'm like,
2030 is going to be 2,000 for real?
supposed to be insane.
Okay. Enlighten us. I'll bite. Go ahead.
If we want to talk that, I'd love to talk that, but I'm going to get my shit together first.
Let's talk
I've
that.
been watching all kinds of stuff on that, man.
Let's talk that next time.
I'll get it ready.
Let's talk that next time. That way you can come prepared.
I'll
That
be
way
prepared.
nobody can say anything about any kind of misinformation or disinformation or whatever the hell you want to call it, because you can go straight to scripture and you can pull it right out the verse.
We'll talk about Abdullah Hashem.
Oh, is that fake prophet guy? You told me about him, dude. I looked into him, bro. Oh my god.
He's a nut.
Oh my god, what a weirdo.
Yeah, he's a nut.
He's psycho, dude.
So many things, dude. So many.
Oh, that was so weird. Okay, I'm down. I am down.
There's so much.
I'm gonna go into it. I'm gonna forget everything that I think I know and just, give us a lesson. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, yeah,
They changed the way the clock works.
they did.
Now it says time left. That's weird.
So this episode's interesting. It's all over the damn place.
I like it. That's how it
Everywhere.
should be, dude. That's the way we intended it to be, bro, when we first started doing that.
And then when you do a description, what the hell do you say?
We talk about everything. Real quick before we got to wrap up, because the computer's telling us we've only got like 9 minutes left. I am not a builder. Nick is the builder. I'm not good with the constructions of things. But I can be kind of handy if I want to. So do this without unplugging the camera here. It's a little bit messy, but the studio goes all the way over there. There's the door.
What? No more PVC pipes?
No PVC pipes. And then over here, all the way to that corner, I got the LEDs running on some hooks up there. And
Do you like finish or paint or something in there?
no, dude, that's those are the moving blankets that I had hung up. I wanted to keep something from the original studio,
Yeah.
right? So after I insulated the walls and did all that, I stapled the moving blankets.
There you go.
So now that whole side and the whole side behind me is covered in those moving blankets that I used as my original studio barrier. Cause I'm like, I gotta pay homage to it a little bit. It was the original studio, man. You gotta have something.
Yeah.
But the tables that I got for free from my folks. And dude, it's big, bro. Like, remember before it was like legitimately, it was legitimately like 3 feet by 4 feet.
Yeah.
And now it's like 12 by 10, and I got a 10-foot ceiling, which I need to fix. I need to build some kind of an acoustic cloud above me to get rid of a lot of that reverberation and a lot of that echo. I definitely am at the point now where the sound dampening from the moving blankets, it was enough before because there wasn't any wood. It was just PVC, right? But now that it's solid wood walls behind me and a fucking door, it's echoey in here like a sumbitch. So I got to do some acoustic treatment all the way around and up top, and then we'll be nuts on
I will say I learned don't overdo it.
with the acoustic.
Yeah, because I did what I did to dampen the sound so it's not echoey. But like when I did this one, I had my singing room like completely covered.
Uh-huh.
It was too dead.
Oh yeah.
There's no natural reverb, and you could tell it was like. So I ended up pulling some down and letting some wood be exposed, so
Yeah.
bounce a little bit, but it,
Yeah.
and it balanced it.
I'm not gonna like cake the walls or anything like that. I'm gonna build some acoustic panels. Just little guys, little like 3-4 feet by a couple feet or whatever, and I'm just gonna sporadically kind of put them on the wall and then test it as I go until I get the right sound that I want. The thing I'm gonna make first, though, I think is gonna be the acoustic cloud that I'm gonna put above me, because I want it to be, I don't want to have a 10-foot ceiling. I want to have an 8-foot ceiling. I want it to be down. I want it to be soft, and I want it to be absorbent. At least according to everything I've watched on YouTube, that's what I'm supposed to do. It's not a huge space. Like I said, maybe 12 wide, 10 deep.
That's
But
nice.
to me, dude, it's gigantic because for the last 5 years, damn near 6 years, I've been cramped out here in the same exact corner where I'm at right now in a 3 foot by 4 foot space. And dude, it's so cool. And I'm like, I did it myself, 100% myself.
I'm proud of you.
I don't have any kind of power tools or nothing. So every single nail and every single screw and everything in here in this sumbitch is fucking done. These hands right here, bitch.
Hey.
Nick said he's proud of me. I'm proud of me too.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Bro.
Dude, if you ever come out here and see it, you're gonna be like, how the fuck is this not falling down?
You know what? I do have a little bit of an exciting thought.
Oh yeah?
This is the last kid's last year of high school.
Yeah.
And you know what I said once the kids are out of school?
Yeah.
Getting the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Karen neighbors. Goodbye, 5 foot by 5 foot backyard
But the plan is still camp, right?
at the moment. But we're also got some things going, so maybe we can work out actually getting a little piece of property. Hopefully, maybe near camp. What I would like,
Well, you guys could focus on travel and then just bring like a little trailer with you out here and
oh, we
then,
had talked about doing
camp out
that.
in front of my driveway.
We've we've talked about that. we if I can, because it's hard to buy property now with everything going on, I'll hold on to camp and something close by, and it don't have to be like 20, it could be within an hour even if it had to be, but something decent close by. A few acres enough to have room to have like gardens and grow my own shit and have a big building. And just if I could get just a rustic old cabin, I would live my life in that. Just a cool rustic old cabin.
Hell yeah.
It has to have a fireplace. If it doesn't have it, it's going to have one. And I'm actually taking a step further because if it don't have one or it ain't big enough, I want a porch on this thing, but it needs to be one of those deep porches.
Oh yeah.
Deep porch.
Hell yeah.
It's storming. You could be on that porch.
Hell yeah.
And it's going to have a fireplace for the porch too.
Oh, you fucking bougie bitch.
When you're sitting there in the fall and you're on that porch, got a fire going in the fireplace. Yeah,
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
that's how I want
That's so
it.
cool. I've never seen a porch that had a fireplace.
Oh yeah. The question is, depending on how the house is and if it already has one where it's at or if I have to put one, there's two ways to do it. Are they separate its own thing, or do I have a wall that's where the living room would be and a porch on the outside and boom, boom,
Like
the
a
fireplaces are back to back?
Yeah, or like a pass-through kind of thing where you can see.
Well, I don't know if pass-through's a good idea because that's
No, not pass through. I'm saying like in between you've got I don't know what kind of, see-through glass like
fireproof
material
glass that
can
can handle the heat and it's thick,
exactly.
so you can see. That's a cool idea.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like fucking
That's a cool
just thick ass glass that's not going to melt or whatever it'll do under the heat.
idea. Yeah.
That'd be cool. That would be badass.
Ideas.
Ideas.
Well, guys, it was fun seeing you again. We're
I
back.
think it's safe to say we missed y'all.
We miss y'all.
I miss doing this. This is fun.
I like it.
I like this new format. Old format. I like the old format.
Yeah, just chilling. Whatever the hell comes out our mouths, that's what you're going
That's the perfect format, dude. It is the perfect format. We never did actually talk about what our ideal vacations would be. That was the topic that I mentioned. Nick asked me earlier today in text message, what we're going to talk about tonight. I said, I don't know, vacations.
Yeah, because I was going to get into the whole what I told you. Is there a way to do politics without doing politics?
Kind of, sort of, not really.
Mm.
Anyway, y'all, don't forget to like,
Be
subscribe,
good.
comment, share. Stay kind.
Thing. Yeah, be good. No hate.
And we-
No room for that. Life is short, man. Be good. We see y'all on the next episode.
We love you.